Hi everybody, it's that time again, but today we're going to meet and get together for some fun, functional fitness. So feel free to bring along a friend or a family member, even if it's inviting them via the internet, and get this workout in together because it's more fun when you sweat with someone else. So today we're going to be needing a chair like so in the background, or you can utilize a bench or a couch if you have that, just so you kind of have a platform of an incline to work from. Even a bench or a stool could work too. Make sure that you have your water bottle handy because we will be sweating and getting our heart rate up as we go today. All right, if you also have a heart rate monitor, that's good to put on to track your calories or your steps as well. I'll give you guys a minute so you can grab all your tools you need, and then we will get started. So we're going to be intermixing some cardio in with strength. With the strength training, we'll be using more of the bench or chair or couch or stool, whatever you have nearby for that. Okay, let's go. Make sure your water is handy off to the side. We're going to start with a nice standing warm-up today. So that finding that good posture, pulling your belly back in, engaging your core, connecting to your breath. That breath is always in through your nose. Exhale out whenever you need, and if you need to take it down a notch at any point, feel free or modify if you need to. We're just going to start with a nice little march in place, swinging the arms as we go, and trying to pull your knees up high into your chest. We're using our abs to pull those knees up into you, swinging the arms as we move and breathe, smiling as we march along. Good, just gently warming up the body this morning. Whew. Getting the whole body warmed up. We're going to progress this to a step touch. So open and close. Feet apart and together. Good. As you go, you can add a little clap. You can add in that overhead clap if you want. Whatever feels good to you. Just moving your body, warming and waking it up today. Awesome job. Now we're going to progress this to a hamstring curl, so arms open and pull back. Almost like a row, pulling down into your hips, squeezing your shoulder blades tight together, waking up your back muscles. As we do this, we're bending your knees, kicking your heels towards your seat, turning on that glute hamstring as well. So our whole posterior chain is waking up as we move and breathe. Good, still smiling as you go. Should be feeling a little warmer by now. Whew. All right, let's progress this now. So standing still, we're going to cross the body, opposite elbows to opposite knees. Exhale, exhale. Feeling that twist in the waistline. Even looking to where you're twisting is good too, right? Because your head is the start of your spine. Feeling that opposite rib to hip connection, almost like a crisscross that we do in Pilates. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. Find center, legs and feet come hip distance for me. Nice and tall again. Take it slow for squats. If you want a chair to modify, you can. Otherwise, weight shifts back to your heels. Arms can lengthen out or be in a prayer. And then slowly come back up tall. Progressively getting a little deeper each time. Again, sit way back. Hover back to that chair. Rise and come on up. Good. So again, just incorporating a little bit of slow strength training, utilizing your body in space as we go. Good. Exhale and inhale when you need. Starting to feel that glute hamstring warming up here. If you want to progress these even further, after that squat, feel free to add in a little bit of a calf raise. Come up to the toes if you're able. Breathing as we go, nice and slow through these. Just waking up the muscles, waking up the tissues in your body. Take us 3 more times. You can always close your eyes if you want to test your balance a little bit further here for the challenge. Beautiful job. Last one. Sit down nice and low. Hold it there. Pulse it out for 10 and 9, 8, 7. Sit further back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up tall. Awesome job. Let's go back to that marching in place, repeating it from the top. So a little more vigorous this time. You should be feeling a little bit more warm, a little more lubricated here. Still focusing on pulling your abs up and in as those knees come up high. Swing your arms, progressing that to that step touch. So again, arms can be down, hands can open and clap, or arms can even go up. Whatever feels good to you here. Just kind of waking up that lateral movement through the body. Remembering to breathe when you need. Beautiful job. From here, progressing into that hamstring curl, so pull heels to seat. Bring it back and in as you breathe. I'm going to glisten today, so get ready. Whew. After this full round here, we'll be progressing to some strength. At any point, feel free to grab water or just march in place if you need to modify for any reason through this cardio series. Once you're ready, we do that crossover, elbow to knee, cross, cross. Looking to where we're going, right? Wringing out the waist. Exhale, twist, twist. Reach, reach. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs and feet hip distance. That slow squat, sit way back. And then slowly come back up to tall. Repeat that, sit way back in your chair. You might bend your knees so much you sit into your chair behind you. Come right back up. Take that again, sit low. Awesome, still smiling. We rise back up. And again, take it down, belly to spine. Pull it back to tall. Really pushing into the ground the whole time. And then trying to send your head up high to the sky. Push up through. Let's go for 3 more of these. Exhale up. Awesome job. We can take it for 2. And push. Last one, sit low. Last set of pulses here for 10. Push 9, get deeper for 8. And 7, 6, 5, 4. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Come on up, shake it out. Again, if you need water, feel free to grab some. Now's a great time. Otherwise, we're gonna sit down on that chair, bench, stool, whatever you have handy. We're gonna sit kind of towards the front edge. So you're on, but not too far back. That way your hands can be behind you. Fingers to the sides, back behind. Whatever feels good to kind of get a nice grip here. And come just behind your sit bones and pull your belly into your spine for me. From here, doing some knee crunches, so pull those knees up high as much as they can come to your chest. Lower down. Try not to let your toes touch the floor. Take it again. Exhale, lift. Slow and controlled ab work here. Slowly take it back down. Having that slight lean back, but keeping the collarbone open the whole time as you move and breathe. Good. Lift. And lower. You're strong, you're confident, you got this. Whew. In our functional workout on today, we take it for 5 more. And dip the toes in water. Pull up 4. And lower. Exhale 3. Getting tall through your spine still. Crunch up 2. Awesome job. 1 more. Woo! Take it all the way down. Shake that out. We're going to flip around now and do a plank on our chair. So hands come to the chair or bench. Whatever you got handy, you can be on your hands. If you have wrist issues, take it down to your forearms to modify. Okay, that's a great spot to be too. If you need to at any time, we're just holding your plank, right? You will get stronger. If you need more support, feet come wide. If you want the challenge, feet are tighter together. Okay, once you have that plank, look ahead of your hands either way and hold. If you're able to advance it, bend for a push-up, press away. Take that again, bend, and we push, waking up the muscles through the chest and through the pecs here. Bend and push, navel to spine, exhale up. Let's go for 4 more. Push, 3, exhale, squeeze the seat 2, push, 1 more, taking that upper body, press to plank and hold for me. Whew. Stand up tall, shake out those wrists for a minute if you need to, or take it into a side plank next with thread the needle. So have you face me first. You can do option A on the forearms. You'd be up like so. Option B, all the way up on that hand. Okay, just like so, arm reaches up to the ceiling. This may be where you need to stay today. Otherwise, we're throwing that needle, so dive it under. Twist open, look up to the ceiling. Take it again, thread that needle under, feel your obliques. Lift and open up. Good, feel that waistline. Really anchoring through your feet on the floor. Twist it under. Lift it up tall. Exhale and inhale when you need. Whittling away that waistline. Breathe and open. Take it down, last 4. And up. Twist 3. And lift. Lots of core today, 2. And up. 1 more. Lift and hold. Switch sides so face away from me. Again, hand or forearm, you pick. Lift up, hold, try and look at the ceiling. If you're able, we thread it under. We lift and open. And from this angle, you can see how my shoulder blades are wrapping in the back. My neck is long. My neck is an extension of my spine. Twist and lift, keeping those hips stacked as best you can when you come up into that plank again. Let's go for 5. Lift. And 4. Push it up. And 3. Lift. Last 2. I believe in you. We got 1 more to finish. Lift and stay. And release. You did it. We got 1 more before we jump back into some cardio here. We're going to take it to some tricep dips. So you're going to be right to that front edge just like we began. Fingers face forward or they're out to the sides. Knees can stay bent or legs can be out straight and long for the challenge. Whatever works best for you, okay? You can always dial it back if you need to or progress it if you need as well. All right, let's find our starting position here first. Let's try to lock up those arms nice and straight. Open up your collarbone. From here, knees bend or straight again. Straight to the challenge. You want to try and dip straight down and then push to tall. Go target more back of the arms. Again, I want you to use your breath, use your belly to help push you to tall. Imagine you were doing these with your hands onto the foot bar. Whew. Bend and press. Again, if you need to modify, just bend those knees, that's okay. Push, bend, press. Got 5 to finish. Nice and strong. 4, push. 3, legs squeezing tight. And 2, press. 1 more. Whew. Come on up. Shake out those wrists. Again, if you need a sip of water, feel free. Now's a great time before we get back to cardio. We're going to stand it up when you're ready to go. We got 1 more cardio burst, 1 more strength burst, then we're going to cool it down and stretch it out, all right? We're at that nice midway point. So once you're ready, we're going to hit it with some jumping jacks. So this is the full version for jumping jacks. If you need to modify, it's just a step and open. right? This is perfectly fine too. You're still gonna get your heart rate up. We're gonna take pressure off the knees. Full version is the jumping. Whew. Find your smile, find your breath. Allow that heart rate to get back up again. Pulling your belly back and in. Breathing as you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take it out. Now feel free, you can use the chair. If you want the challenge, take it all the way down to the floor. We got some mountain climbers. Okay? Hands or forearms, whatever works best for you. We find that plank we found earlier. One knee into the chest, reach back out. Now this is the modified version. Just pulling your knees in with your belly to advance it. Make it a little quicker, right? Again, feel free to modify if you need. Look ahead of the hands. Focus back to your breath. You got this. It's like you're climbing a mountain, right? Get all the way to the top, all the way to that finish line. Good. Take it 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up tall. We're going to move into some downhill skiing next. So with downhill skiing, start up tall for me first. Shift it over to the right. Arms out long. Bend your knees. Imagine you have skis pushing back behind you. Lift, pivot, twist to that other side. Lift, twist. Right? When you advance it, you can add a little jump. If you don't like the jump, take it out. Eventually we're going down the slopes here. Imagining we're skiing the Alps. Exhale, push. Exhale, push. Reach. Reach. Good. Breathing when you need. Take it 4. Push 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. All right, moving into our strength component again. Return back to your chair. If you need some water, let your heart rate come a little bit down. Grab some water. Going back to our abs, you're gonna focus on more obliques again first. Sitting right at the front edge. Sit up tall for me. Come just behind those sit bones, just like we did in the earlier version. Bring your right hand behind your head. Twist. Bring opposite elbow to knee. Open up without touching the floor. Take it again, crunch, twist. Open it up. Exhale. Inhale. So feel how these feel on the mat. And try to recreate that even though we're sitting in a chair. Good. Elbow to knee, twist and look to where you're going. Take it for 5. Exhale, 4. And 3. Twist it up, 2. 1. Release. We swap sides. Try to take it out of the hip. Put it into the belly. Little shift back. Exhale, twist. And open. Twist. Using your breath to guide you. And we twist. Good. Looking to where you're twisting. Past that opposite shoulder. Reach. And reach without touching the floor. We finish it for 3. And take it 2. 1 more. Release. Well done. Let's separate your feet wide. Still barely sitting right at the front edge of the chair. Taking it into some wide-legged pliés. Hands can be to your hips. Arms can be out. Arms can be up. Wherever feels good to you and where you need to be. Find your core first. Drive down through your heels. Squeeze the seat to stand up. And then dip low. Barely touch the chair. Come right back up. Good. Really power through glute, hamstring, inner thigh here. Dip down. Push to standing tall. Making sure that if you needed to, you could lift up all 10 toes here. Exhale, push. Beautiful. And we breathe. Strong and confident. Try those arms overhead if you aren't there already. push. Get taller into your hands for 3 and 2. Up all the way. Lower those arms, release. Take it back around. Moving into what we call in Pilates control front and control back. We start with our plank version again. Forearms are always an option if you need to modify. Find it, hold and breathe. Look ahead of your hands. Pick the right leg up, lift and lower. Switch it left. It's a straight leg lift from the hip here. Good, and reach. Turning on that glute hamstring as you breathe. And push, and push, and push. Get longer as you reach. Reach those heels away from the crown of your head. 4, 3, and 2, 1. Well done. We switch it around. Control back version. So again, back at the front of your chair, it's almost going to be like that tricep dip position. Arms stay straight this time. If you need to modify, knees are bent. With the bent knee, you'd just be straightening at the knee. Otherwise, that full version, legs are straight. We pick the legs up, all right? Do what version suits you best. Find your starting position again. Knees can be bent like so. Over out long. Chest is open, look up. Smile in, breathe, one leg kick. Lower, other leg kick. Lower, move from the hip. And lift. It's not about how high. Again, it's about that reach of the heel away. Kick it up. Strong, straight arms. You got this. Exhale. Take it 4 and 3. Almost there, 2. 1. Well done. Sit it down. Shake it out. Whew, we made it through. Time to lower down that heart rate. Just going to come to that slow marching in place. Let the heart rate come down a little. Same thing we revisited earlier. Step touch. Nice and slow. Letting the body cool down a little bit today. You guys did awesome. I'm so proud of you. Go back to that hamstring curl, but nice and slow. Really focus on pulling that heel to the glute. Using your breath. Letting that breath and that heart rate come down a little. That last one here, that Chris over, across the body. Looking to where you're twisting. One more each. Shake it out. Arms come up, we get nice and tall. Take a side bend over to your left. Smile, breathe, you made it through. Rise back up. Switch sides. Reaching long. Come back up tall. Shoulders shrug up. Take them down and back. Lift. Circle back. Circle it 3. And take it for 2. And 1. Well done. We'll sit down into our chair here or bring mine a little bit more forward so you can see what's going on. We're going to twist you now. Take it to the right. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Other hand can come back to the chair or couch, whatever you have handy. Look past the shoulder. Get taller when you twist. Pull your belly back and in. Eyes open or closed, whatever feels good to you. Just detoxing your spine, wringing it out, and exploring that range of motion you have today. And that range of motion may change day by day, that's okay. No right or wrong, just kind of becoming aware of where we're at. We switch sides. Again, you can use that chair bench for leverage. Stack up tall, wring it out. Try to look back behind you as you breathe. As we twist, we're imagining your head could lengthen up to the ceiling, growing through your spine, wringing and detoxing. Well done. Carefully untwist. Cross right ankle over left knee. It's a nice hip opener, nice pigeon stretch. You can do these anytime throughout the day. especially because we did all that work today through our hips and back. We're going to utilize this today. Now if you need to, hand presses down to your knee. Get taller as you press. Feel that stretch. If you want more, hands can come behind. You can do a little chest opener here, or you can feel free to fold down, around, and lean into it. Whatever version you need today, take that stretch that's meant for you. Melt down and breathe. Really release into it. Keeping both cheeks of your bottom on the chair or bench. We slowly rise and stack up tall, and then we just swap sides. Switch it up. Same thing, get tall first. You can press into that knee. Really find that nice level plane first. Hands can grip and come on back to open up the chest. You can gaze up. Whatever feels good to you here, kind of explore that a little bit. And then once you're ready, and if you need to here, you can round and fold in if that feels comfortable to you. We never want any pain. We just want a little bit of a pull, a little bit of a stretch and a lengthening in our muscles here to allow them to open up, create some extra space. Deepening that breath in through your nose. Exhale, release. Slowly come back up tall. Release the foot. Shake it out. You guys did awesome. I'm super proud of you. Keep this up. If you really want an awesome workout, repeat this. Do it again. You'll really have an awesome cardio session if you're stuck inside, especially if the weather is a little dismal out there. Take care, and I will see you guys again.